Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nor-ain Casanova Kusain, Bais 2A. So the poem I chose in one of Dr. Jose Rizal literary work is Kundiman. So what is Kundiman? A kundiman traditionally refers to a love song where a man serenades the woman he loves. For scholars, this word derived from the Tagalog kung hindi man, or if it should not be so, which suggests that people put their faith in a higher being who decides whether or not something is meant for them. But in Rizal literary work, he wrote a condiment to profess his intense love for his motherland. This piece reflects his high hopes that one day Philippines would be free from treachery and injustice. At that time, the country faced great threats while he was in Europe. And through this work, he voices his hopeful thoughts despite being far away from the country. Jose Rizal wrote Kundiman in September 12, 1891. So, this is the poem Kundiman by Dr. Jose Rizal. Now mute ended our tongue and heart. Love shies away, joy stands apart. Neglected by its leaders and defeated, the country was subdued and it submitted. But oh, the sun will shine again. Itself the land shall disenchain, and once more round the world with growing praise shall sound the name of the Tagalog race. We shall pour out our blood in a great flood to liberate the parent sad. But till the day arrives for which we weep, love shall be mute, desire shall sleep. The first paragraph means that the country in this time was in great peril. Rizal had just finished writing El Fili in March of that year, and he is in Europe watching this scene from afar. Nothing that the one who led had failed in his duties to protect the nation's freedom. And the second paragraph, here he expressed optimism that all hope is not lost, and he remains in anticipation of the day when the darkness shall leave and the country will take its place of honor in the world. And the third paragraph, Rizal expresses his belief in necessary sacrifice, even that one of own life, for the freedom of the Filipinos.
But you won't see me break all you.
In the case of Kundiman, Rizal used and wrote it to express his love for our country, at the same time to express his abomination towards Spanish violence and the injustice which was obvious at the time. This poem or song clearly brought out the threats behind those words and the plans that may occur in its future. Maybe that's why it was used as one of the evidence against Rizal during his trial. The song also showed how optimistic and hopeful Rizal was, thinking that someday our country would have its freedom. The background I made and chose in the poem Kundiman is a Philippine flag, because it symbolizes that one day Philippines would be free from injustice leading of the colonizers of our country, even we pour out our own blood or even it sacrifices our own life. The yellow background of my drawing is symbolizes that after the bloody war was gone, we can feel the sun comes. That's all. Thank you.